Chantal Kreviazuk will be surrounded by the Edmonton Symphony Orchestra when the Canadian superstar plays the Windsphere tomorrow night. Chantal Kreviazuk will perform tracks such as Time, Feels Like Home, and Surrounded, not to mention a few holiday classics too. The Juno Award winner plays with the ESO tomorrow night at the Windsphere. Log on to edmontonsymphony.com for tickets. The connection between love, sanity, and mathematics might not be clear from the start, but the Walter Dell Playhouse's proof is in the play.
Would you, by any chance, have also devoted some of your considerable energies towards scouting out another type of living facility for your bug house little sister?
That is not what this is about.
The Pulitzer Prize-winning play centers around Catherine, a young woman who has spent years caring for her brilliant but mentally ill father. And after his death, she fears following in his footsteps.
It's about the fear of lost opportunity. Now she can start her life at 25, but she's worried that she's going to, number one, go mad, and number two, has lost her chance to be brilliant.
Proof runs until Saturday at the Walter Dell Playhouse. Snag tickets through Ticks on the Square or at the door. Take a musical trip back in time at the Mayfield Dinner Theater with the history of rock and roll.
Just let me hear some of that rock and roll, music and roll.
Expect to hear 90 songs jam-packed into the history of rock and roll, Stars and Stripes. The superstars of the 50s come to life on stage, including Elvis, Chuck Berry, and Bo Diddley. Musical director Van Wilmot makes one thing clear about the show, though. It tells the true history of rock and roll, not necessarily the one you might be familiar with.
It starts in the early 20s, actually. And so, the misconception is that rock and roll started in 1955 with Bill Haley, but that's not really the case. So this is a bit more about the true story of how the origins of how it got there.
The history of rock and roll, Stars and Stripes runs at the Mayfield Dinner Theater through February 2nd.